Obsession. Personally, I did not find. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Obsession it's gonna be a hard movie to rate because I feel like movies like this, you need the absence of silence in the theater, right? Horror movies, you need the absence of silence because everybody needs to be locked into the movie. Because if you're not locked into the movie mentally, it's just not gonna hit, right? And I don't know what age these people were, but I'm gonna say it was a group of girls, right? Now the guys eventually chill, but I tell you, these girls talk the entire movie. I'm telling you, these girls talk the entire movie, bro. And they're lucky that I was, doing my little rating and whatnot after the movie because I would have looked at them and I would have gave them that look. You feel me? Like it honestly gets to a point I wouldn't go see Obsession again because it wasn't good enough in those moments. It wasn't it didn't make me like, okay, it didn't leave me feeling like I like this movie. Let me go see this at a better time, at like during the daytime where people are at work and I can get a good quiet theater. You feel me? It didn't give me that. It didn't give me that. Um a scary movie gave me that, but I wouldn't watch scary movie in that type of environment. I feel like a scary movie is something you gotta see with friends or something like that, smacked or something, right? Obsession, my rating for Obsession, I don't think I gave a rating for Backrooms. Maybe I put it on the screen. My rating, let me just look it up, bro, cuz I be trying to guess. All right, so for Backrooms, I rated it a 6.4. I didn't rate Obsession yet. Scary Movie, I rated it a 8, a solid 8. But Backrooms, I rated it a 6.4. Obsession, this is gonna be my first time talking about Obsession now that I think about it, bro. Obsession, bro. Obsession. Going into this movie, I was kind of, on edge if I should go to this movie, go see this movie, or stay home. And did a lot of TikTok research. Normally, I don't do a lot of TikTok research. Normally, I just watch the trailer and I go off air. But I did a lot of TikTok research. I didn't watch the trailer of this movie, which was honestly my fault. I'm gonna say this: Backrooms and Obsession is two movies I did not watch. Well, no, I seen the Backrooms trailer. It was a while ago though. But Obsession is a movie that I went into this completely blinded of what this movie looks like. Only thing I knew is that this movie was scary. That somebody came out of this movie that somebody said they came out of this movie not trusting men, thinking that men is just ooh. Another person said this movie was great. Another person said that they felt like the movie was bad, but then they slept on it, and now they felt like the movie was amazing. I'm gonna say this. These are all of the opinions. These are all of the things I'm taking into this movie. I'm going into this movie hyped, but not expecting anything, if that makes sense, right? And I'm watching the movie, and it's scary, but it's not. It doesn't. It gets to that barrier. Like it gets there where it's like, okay, you can have everybody in this theater scared. You can make everybody jump right now, but are you gonna take that shot? Like you can win the finals right now if you take this. The next shot you take, you will make it. But are you gonna take that shot? That's how I felt with Obsession. That's how I felt with Obsession. Now, when it came to the story of like, okay, I understand. Be careful what you wish for. My man's wish for the girl to love him more than anything in the world, and she did. Eventually, he found out how to break the curse. You either had to whoop or whoop, and he whooped. You feel me? I don't know what the thoughts because I feel like a movie like this was it categorized as a horror movie. I believe so. It's is you capture off the horror. Like she wasn't. It was some nice jump scares. I'm gonna put it like that. It was some nice jump scares, but I feel like it could have been more. I feel like this movie could have there could have been a lot more, bro. Listen, the scariest part is when she came. and he was in the car with old girl, and you feel me? Then the girlfriend came up and you feel me and did what she did. I don't want to spoil it for the people who didn't see the movie. I feel like it's almost out of theater now. When the girlfriend came and killed them in the car, bro. Killed his best friend or lover or whatever she was, right, in the car. Because she said that nobody could be happy with him. Nobody would ever know what it's like to be happy with him. Only her, bro. She was literally obsessed with him. Um, but yeah, bro, obsession. I'll brighten the rate. Now shit like a 5, bro. Don't see that. Don't see obsession, bro. And it's movies like Backroom and Obsession that make me mad, bro. It's movies like that because I don't. When people look at my flick profile, I want them to look at this and be like, dang, like he really got, you feel me? Like, okay, I'm first off, you probably gonna look at my thing and be like, dang, you got some harsh ratings, and then you might look at some of my favorite movies and be like, you got this movie as rated as a 7, but you got this movie rated as a 10. Make it make sense. I'm gonna be honest. There's some movies on there that rated 10, and it's like it's no explanation for it. You probably like, damn, I don't know why, but like I'm gonna be honest. No, I haven't. You know what's crazy? Surprisingly, I have not yet to see a. There's this was it? Has there been a movie this year? I don't think there's been a movie that came out this year that I've been I've been amazed for, bro. Like I mean, like amazed. Like, and you know what's actually was even more surprising to me, bro? None of these three movies that I mentioned anything about their camera work. And you know me, I love movies that show like they got like that, and it's like you don't have to be an action movie to have that nice camera work, that flowing camera work, bro. I want to check my I want to check. I want to check my Flick account, right? Because I want to just double check The Boys, American Gangster, Cleaner, Goat. Goat was cool, but Goat wasn't. I mean, Michael. Like I didn't really like what movie theaters. What movies did I see in theater, bro? I didn't see any movies in theater, bro. Not this year. Well, I ain't gonna say I didn't see any, but like the only movies I've seen in theater were Michael. Um, were Michael, Scary Movie 6, Backrooms, and Ascension. That's it, bro. And none of them movies had like tremendous camera work. Michael was the best movie I've seen so far this year. But Spider Man comes out in the next month, so that could change possibly.